So even though he had walked straight, he somehow became convinced that he was walking in a circle, but there was no curves whatsoever. As far as his eyes could tell him, he was walking straight, but the only conclusion he could come to is somehow this is a circle.
Or,
Like, mm-hmm.
Or,
Yeah.
do you remember in Super Mario Brothers, there was that map where if you didn't do the right sequence, you kept going back to the same place.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I was thinking Pac-Man, where if you leave through one side, you come back in the other.
Or
So it's a lot like that.
Legend of Zelda also had a map where when you went into the haunted forest, if you didn't choose left, right, up, down, whatever, you ended up in the wrong place over and over again. I wonder if that's where they came up with this from.
I wonder if it is, or if this stuff comes from that, because this was the early 2000s. Like everyone had lived through that kind of stuff.
And Mario's what, 83? Is that when it came out?
That was ages ago. But then again, it could come from the older legends we talked about earlier.
Right.
But basically, he went and did this for what he felt was nearly an hour. And then all of a sudden it stopped looping. And he found a stairwell with a sign that said B2. Supposedly he had only descended to B1, even though he was very familiar with that floor. So he just emerged from a stairwell in a different building entirely somehow.
That's crazy.
Even though he'd done this 1,000 times. So then we've got custodian reports from 2010 to 2015 that the people who actually work there said the subbasement corridors don't match the blueprints most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Some days they do, some days they don't. Makes it hard to work at, I assume.
Yeah.
Doors that are supposed to lead outside open into storage closets. Some ways are much longer on the inside of the building than the building footprint allows without heading into another building. Now this is probably natural that this was it, but both GPS and compasses do not function in these tunnels. So GPS I can understand.
Yeah.
Compasses I figure would work still down there.